Now let's talk about some basic head movement for evading punches. As I said before, it's more important not to get hit than to land your punches. So let's learn how to escape. When a straight punch is coming at you, you can either block or you can slip. In order to do a proper slip, I want you to imagine a string connecting your shoulder to the opposite knee. So when you want to slip to the right, you will bring your left shoulder to the right knee. So somebody is pulling that string toward the knee. And you will do the opposite. If you want to slip to the left, you will bring the right shoulder to the left knee. And like everything else in boxing, this is all in the legs. Okay, so you're not bending from the hips, even though it's called head movement, you're not just moving your head, this is all in the legs. Left shoulder to right knee, right shoulder to left knee. So slipping to the right, slipping to the left, now let's say two punches are coming my way, a jab, cross. Now I need to do a double slip. So first I'm going to slip to the right, I'll come back in the middle, slip to the left and come back in the middle. This is very important. So I'm not going to slip and then stay under. I slip, bounce back, slip, bounce back. This is a very short movement. I use my leg to push back, to come back quickly. Slip right, slip left, right, left, or left, right, depending which punch is coming. So what's the most common mistake that people make when they learn the slip? Usually they lean backwards. And this is a natural reaction when you see a punch coming at your face. Okay? We want to get away from it. But keep in mind, if you lean backwards and you get hit, you're most likely going to end up on the floor because you're losing balance. So instead of leaning back and trying to run away, I'm actually shifting my weight slightly forward. At the same time, I'm moving my head to the side and not backwards, to the side of the center line and ideally avoiding the shot. Okay? It's all in the legs. Left shoulder to right knee, right shoulder to left knee. I'm upright, I'm stable, I'm strong. I'm not running away. When I'm slipping, I'm not going under the punch, so there's no need to go all the way down here. Yeah? All I want to do is move my head off the center line sideways. So as I bring my shoulder to the knee, as you can see, my head is moving to the right. And that's enough to escape a straight punch coming straight at me. Same on the other side, as I bring my shoulder to my knee, my head moves to the side, and that's enough. There's no need to go any lower than this. Another thing that happens is some people don't use their legs, so they end up leaning from the waist. So this is not a slip. This is not a slip, right? Slip is all in the legs. Shoulder to knee, shoulder to knee. As you probably know by now, we don't like to waste any movement in boxing. So I'm going to use that slip to come back with my counter-attack. So something I want you to get used to, when you slip to the right, that's the ideal way to load your right hip and come back with a right punch. When you slip to the left, then you're loading up for that left hand, so you can come back with either a left hook, left uppercut, any punch really on that side where you just slipped. So let's start with the slip to the right. So if I slip to the right, my hips are loaded here, I can push off that right foot and come back with any right punch. So let's practice the cross. I'm going to slip and throw my right hand. I'm going to slip and from here push off, pivot and throw my cross. Slip, cross. Every time I slip to the right, I come back with the right hand. Every time I slip, I throw my cross. Slip, cross. Slip, cross. Now let's slip to the left. Right shoulder to left knee as I slip. And from here, let's come back with the left hook. So every time I slip to the left, I'm going to come back and throw my left hook as a counter. So slip, hook. Slip, hook. Slip, hook. Once you get used to coming back with a cross on the right side, coming back with a hook on the left side, we can build it up follow it up with more punches. So let's do slip right, cross, left hook, 2 punches. So I slip again, I use the slip to push off, get some power in the cross, and then I follow it up with the left hook, and then I reset. So slip, cross, hook. Slip, cross, hook. And we're going to do the opposite on the other side. I'm going to slip left, come back with the left hook, and the cross at the end. So slip, hook, cross. Slip, hook, cross. You can build this up as much as you want. You can either put these things together. So from a slip, cross, hook, I can go straight into my slip to the left, hook, cross. Okay, so this is your challenge drill for today. Slip, cross, hook, slip, hook, cross. Nice and smooth. So you can see I'm smoothly transferring my weight from left to right and using every movement. So after that slip, I'm using it to come back with my right hand. And then after the slip to the left, I'm using it to come back with my left hand. And now following it up. Okay, so go practice slip to the right, right hand, slip to the left, left hand, and then build it up as much as you want. Now let's practice punching and then slipping. Because just as I like to counter straight from my slip, there's a big chance my opponent likes to do the same. So I need to be comfortable with punching and then evading. So let's start simple. Let's say I throw a cross. And then my opponent is coming back with his left hand. So as soon as I start bringing my right hand back, I go into that slip. So after the cross, as I reset, I move my head to the side, I bring my left shoulder to the right knee, and I slip. Cross and slip. So from here, I pull my shoulder back, I bring the left shoulder forward, and I go into a slip. Nice and simple drill. Cross, slip. Cross, slip. Cross, slip. Now let's say I throw a left hook, and my opponent is countering with his right hand. So I'm going to slip to the left. So as my hand comes back, instead of me staying in my guard, I'm going to bring my right shoulder to my left knee and move my head off the center line again. So after my hook, I go straight into the slip. After the hook, straight shoulder to knee, use my legs, move my head away. So hook, slip. Hook, slip. And then again, you can build this up. We can go from hook, cross, slip to the right, or cross, hook, slip to the left. But be comfortable with pulling your hand back and going straight into the slip and not losing your balance in the way. So this is your second drill. Cross, hook, slip left, or hook, cross, slip right.